Hi, this is Laura from the Queen's Card Castle. I recently sent an accordion card to my good friend Mary over at Cards TV, and I've had a lot of comments on it, and I've had a lot of requests for a tutorial, so this is it. What you're going to need are 4 10.5-inch circles from George in Basic Shapes, and that's on page 108. Plus, I would suggest cutting another 4 circles from different pattern paper like I did on mine. And then what you're going to do is you're going to actually cut those in half, and you're going to end up adhering them on there. So I'm going to show you how to do the first part of the card. And this is my template, so that's why it's cut and marked. But what you're going to do is you're going to take that circle and you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to use your bone folder to get a nice crisp edge. Then you're going to unfold it and fold it in the opposite direction and use your bone folder again. Then you're going to open that up, and then you're going to cut from the outer edge all the way up to this center point, and just be careful not to go past. You can either use your scissors or a paper trimmer. And then what you're going to need to do is make this flap. So I've gone ahead and marked mine, but I'll show you. So once you've done that, you're creating this little flap, so when you close it, it's going to sit like that. Then next what you're going to do is you're going to fold this piece up, and then you're going to fold it back on itself and line those edges up. And that's what's going to, when you close it, it's going to give you that little fold. So what you can do is, once you've cut those little extra circles and glue those on, and what you may notice is there's extra because sometimes they don't line up correctly. Once you've glued it with a good strong adhesive on the back, you can turn it over and trim any excess that still is there. And then what I did is I also cut an extra circle from George and folded it just like you would the first sections, and then I cut one of those quarters out, and then you can put it on cardstock or pattern paper and trace with a pencil and then cut that out, and then that's gonna, you can adhere this to the bottom. And I would do all this before you glue this bottom flap. And that way, if there's any excess on any of the edges, you can trim that off. And then what you can do is, I would suggest using a strip of tacky tape, something that's really, really strong, so when you glue that, it'll stay adhered right here at the bottom, because you're gonna, they're gonna be opening it and closing it. So just go ahead and run that piece of tacky tape or whichever, whatever adhesive you have along this flap. So once you've decorated, or you've put the pattern paper here and here, or just regular cardstock on the bottom, then, just glue that down. So that's gonna create, your little, whatever you want to call it, little circle. So then after you've done that, you can decorate it with, embellishments, or cut out, things from the Cricut, stickers, brads, whatever you want to do. So in this next section of the video, I'm going to show you how you're going to be gluing them together. So for right now, this is the first section. And if you have any questions, just leave me a comment and I'll get back to you with an answer, hopefully. I appreciate you stopping by. Have a good day.